Sláinte, and indeed we're live. Stephen Quinn, just in there like a Care Bear. No, there's just no stopping you. Let's get your question on screen. When will the dates of tastings be ready, Paul? Do you know what? It's the number one question. It is the question that everyone needs to know the answer to. And do you know what? I can categorically tell you that they'll be ready tomorrow. So that's, there's the gospel, according to Paul, that they are ready tomorrow. So there you go. Sláinte. Indeed, Robert. Hi, Mark. Hello, Connor. Look, tonight we're meant to have Double Liberties on tonight, but there seems to maybe be another slight technical issue. So I don't know what that is yet, and I'm waiting to find out. So at the moment, we'll pretend that we're still going to have Double Liberties, but we'll see. Evening, William. How are you? I'm very happy, Paul, this evening. I'm always happy. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. Now, I say I'm doing all right. I've had an amazing day. It's been truly whirlwind madness today. Where should I start? Should I start the fact that last week? Hello, Sinead. How are you? Last week. No, not munching on chocolate. Well, Robert, I do have some chocolate, but it's not the kind of chocolate you would expect right now. In the house, ain't you glad? You're in the house, Kit. You are you in the house? Your house. Absolutely brilliant. Absolute belter. Right, we'll start with what happened today. Last week, I was called for jury service. So you can imagine my reaction to be called for jury service for a 6-week period when I've got a festival on in 6 weeks. And I was just like, listen, this isn't going to happen. I filled in a form, said, listen, it's not happening. Spoke to someone last week. I can't do this. If I don't concentrate on what's going on, this festival ain't going to take place. So, yeah. Didn't hear anything back. No letters, no phone calls. And it says, specifically, if you get called, don't mess it. If not, you get fined. So, didn't get, nothing. And then today, my number got called. So I was like, right, better get my ass into the court this morning. So I turns up at court. Well done me, getting to court in time. And all of a sudden, I'm waiting for my number to be called. And goes round the room calling in numbers, and people said, it's a bit like being in school and saying, yes, miss, I'm here. And my number wasn't called. So I said, listen, my number's not been called. What's going on? And they were like, oh, right. Fair enough. What's your number? It's like, give him my number. And had a wee look at each other. And then the guy just went, oh, well, here's a wee bit of paper. Wrote my number down, threw it in the box. I was like, no. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. The guy's like, oh, what'd you come for? I says, well, you didn't tell me I could or couldn't come. You didn't come back to me. Oh, well, I'm going to have to go and find out. So took a wee trip down the stairs, came back up 5 minutes later. You're quite right. You're exempt. You don't need to be here. And I was like, see you later. Goodbye. And there I was. So I made a lovely trip to Dundalk. Hello, Anthony and Katie. Thank you very much for your hospitality today. So down to Irish Whiskey Auctions, picked up Belfast Whisky Week glassware from Tooth. Picked up exclusive Belfast Whisky Week glassware from Tooth. Thank you very much, Rosie. So that, from being a really crap morning, turned out then to be not too bad. However, I did get very irate today, and those that know me, who know I've been speaking to them today, know that I've been a very angry person today because something else annoyed me. I got a wee bit annoyed. and I will start to talk publicly about why I got annoyed today, but not today, not on this show. On another show, I will speak about it. But yeah, I got really pissed off today. Really pissed off. So I'm sorry about that. Yeah. Other good news today, though. Thank you very much to the two Brians that I know very well. So my sister's husband, Brian, thank you very much, and one of my good friends, Brian. Thank you. Used to have been lifesavers today. You've helped me out, and really really chuffed what you guys are going to be doing for me. So thank you very much. Really impressed. It's really good when if you need something and people are willing to support you and help you, we just get things done, which is great. So absolutely buzzing. So let's have a look. You're in Shitterpool. That's not a way. That's an awful way to talk about the mighty Liverpool. Yes, mate. That's what I felt like being dragged to court today, and it was not my first time in court. Actually, been in court before. Actually, am I allowed to say this? I was taken to court by the Crown Prosecution Service, but in Scotland it's called the Fiscal. Crown Procurator Fiscal took me to court, and yeah, it was a very interesting court date. Very interesting. Show the glasses. Show the hold on. They're not here, Robert. They're clearly in storage. You madman. And yes, well done, Wayne. 100%, of course. Thank. Oh yeah. Okay. So Wayne. Let's look at other people that have helped me out today. Thank you very much, Wayne. So Wayne. I don't know what happened. Okay, we're back. So Wayne helped me. Thank you, Wayne. And Niall, if he's here, thank you, Niall. Louise, thank you, Louise. So there's been Ricky and Helen, thank you very much. A lot of people have actually helped me today. I really should have, there's been a lot of people that have helped me today. So thank you very much. Really have appreciated that. Yes, Wayne, you did help. Okay, I get it. Thank you. Okay, sorry about that. I forgot. Okay. And all of that goodness today, all of the goodness outweighed the bullshit I had to deal with today. You know what I mean? The bullshit. So there you go. You helped by not contacting me. I know. Do you know what? Has Ian been saying this? Do you know how many times Ian phoned me yesterday? I was waiting on a phone call from a very, very, very important person from said distillery yesterday, and I kept on picking up every number that was coming from the south, and every time someone phoned me, it was Ian Garrett. Yeah, every time, and I was just like, "Are you serious? I'm busy here," and he just kept on phoning the phone. So, yeah, the fact you didn't help, you didn't phone me was okay. I doubt very much we're going to get Dublin Liberties on tonight if this is the case, and I think that I don't know what's wrong because I'm not, I'm not at liberty. That's funny. I just don't have the answer, so I just don't know. So I think what might be better. How do I use this time? I mean, I can't even change. I don't think I can edit the. Can I edit? Maybe I can edit. I don't know if I can edit the title because it's kind of annoying. Maybe I can edit the title. Can I edit the title? I'm going to try and edit the title. Okay, let's see if this works. Because I think at the moment, I doubt very much we're going to get that on. So let me just try and edit the title, see if this works. You're all being very patient. Let's have a look. Let's try that. I wonder if that changed anything. Oh, it's working. Right, okay, so let's try this. Yeah, I know you've been very patient, so thank you very much. And I'm going to answer some of these quick questions anyway. So, I think this is the second. Is this the second time I've had to do this? Okay, and the last one. Let's just see if this works. Okay, so that's making me feel a wee bit better because I think if this saved, you don't think you can change it once it's been saved. So while we are doing it, okay, there you go, sorted. Any bids on the old powers? I think I bid €700. Sure, why not? Did I collect any nice whiskies today? I did. I picked up some whiskies that are being used in the festival, so I picked some of them up today. That was good. Have emails gone out yet? Mine quite often eats emails and I don't get them. No, but I'm going to show you something. Okay, so emails will and have to go out now. Okay, so let's just have a look at something. So you should be receiving these. They will be coming out to you right now. Okay, so I have them here. Let's have a look. I don't know if people can see this, right? Oh, sorry. So you're all going to get an email like this. If you got a black pass, you should get an email like this. Can people see this? What does it say? It says welcome, black pass. Yep, and that should be your welcome part of the email, and then there should be a second part of the email which explains everything which is going on for your pass. So that should be coming out at this point. Okay. So yeah, I think that's where we're at. And if you get the green pass, for example, say there's a green pass, and there's a blue pass, whoop, whoop, and there's a white pass. There you go. So yeah, all the passes are there. If you're, yeah, so you should be getting emails are coming out just now. Okay, so they're coming out just now. You will get your email, and you should. So we're progressing. We're now moving for much faster than expected, because we've had a bit of a delay, probably about a week to 2 week delay that we didn't really anticipate. Well, I did. That's why I wrote it into the program that I had 3 weeks, and now I've lost 2 of the weeks that I thought I would have had later on. So yeah. So we're doing grand. Look, I wonder if people have more questions, then go through the questions with me. Because this is a quickie now. For some reason, we don't have our guest on tonight, so I'm so sorry about that. I must apologise. So yeah, so I'm happy enough to answer any questions, because I know you guys, you tune in all the time. We've been on all week. We're on all next week as well. We've got so many people to get through. A couple of distilleries just confirming even today that they're still on board, which is lovely. And so we're going rightly on the tastings. Let's have a look. No questions, right? Well, listen, maybe we need to just be. Oh, there you go. Ray, thank you very much. Yes, they did, Ray. And we had a conversation. And you know what? I will chase up again just after this. I'll chase up again about West Cork to see whether or not we get anywhere. Look, thank you very much for that. We shall chase on that. See what's happening. What is cheese and chugs? Thank you, cheese and chugs. Yes, what is cheese and chugs? Where are you even seeing that? Is that written down somewhere? Because I don't think I've written it. Although I might have used the terminology cheese and chugs. Cheese and chugs is cheese and whiskey. So chugs is a thing. it's quite American, where people chug back their whiskey. So you don't need to do that. And it was only a terminology. I don't think it'll be called cheese and chugs, but it was just because I'd said it. Someone might have written that down. So cheese and chugs, cheese paired with whiskey and cheese pairing. Lovely. Why not? Just like the donut and whiskey pairing, just like the chocolate and whiskey pairing, just like the ribs and bourbon pairing. There's lots of pairings. Wine and whiskey. Oh my God, wine and whiskey. Some quality stuff in there just now. I was looking at the pairings for that, and I'm really, really impressed with myself. We're doing it in collaboration with the guys up here in the north. So look, that'll be good fun. That'll be good fun. Loving the fact that we've got question time. Love it. Okay. Question. Contacted IWA about shipping professional. Do they check their emails? I have no idea. What do you need to know about the shipping? Because maybe I can answer that, Robert. But yes, IWA will be answering those questions. I have fingers crossed for the ribs. Do you want to do the ribs? 100%. Why wouldn't you? Bourbons and ribs. Oh, absolutely brilliant. What's the rock star schedule for the festival? Rock star schedule, yeah. Do you know what? We do have headliners. That's interesting, Peter. We do have some absolutely fantastic musicians. So there's lots of people. I know that filming was going on today. We had filming going on today. So well done, Michael. Michael's out doing some filming for us. And we're going to be we've got headliner acts, so we've got like actual musicians who are actually really, really good. And if anyone watched the acts that we had last year, this is local talent. These guys are fantastic. We brought people from all over Ireland, to get involved. We used lots of artists, and we'll do the same again this year. Any idea of when tasting dates are being released? I have a couple of hotel nights out. Keith, excellent. No, I promise you tomorrow. I'm saying this 100%. They're released tomorrow. What I would say is everybody make sure that they are tuning in over the course of tonight and tomorrow and having a look at the website and keeping an eye on that. Now, they will not. The schedule will be up. They will not go live until I announce them going live, because I want everyone to be able at the same point to go and purchase them. Won't be very fair if I put on a tasting tomorrow, or during the night and let it go live. So they're all going to come on. So you will see the schedule, the kind of days in which the tastings are on. You might need to not see a lot of information just in case, because I'm literally making sure that it's up there. But there's that will give you the right idea of what you're doing. And maybe what you should be looking out for. Shameen, hi, how are you? Keeping well? Thank you very much for letting me vent today. Really appreciate it. When I got really annoyed today, when I got to that point where I just thought, do you know what? I think I'm a very positive person, but today I just got that one time when I just is people serious? I got annoyed. I got absolutely annoyed. UPS will send back SHIT. The suspect is alcohol in this SHITE country. It's unpredictable though. Do you know what it is, Robert? I'm going to make it easy for you. How about you just come to Belfast now? Just you get on, one of those great little boats, sail over. Do you know what I mean? Come and see us. That'd be great fun. I'm sure it's been asked 100 times, but what is the best hotel to book to be close to the action? The Europa Hotel. And when you phone up the booking line and say Belfast Whiskey Week, and you get your discount for that, Connor. Oh my God, yes. And remember, you need to be booked in on the 23rd because you're coming to the dinner. So you're coming to the industry dinner. So yeah, you have to be there. And it's in the Europa. I had that in the draw, but not in Ireland, so I had to change it. What did you have, William? I don't know what did you have. What's budget? What does that mean? You have to explain. You can't say budget ? Like budget tires. No, what do you mean? Do you mean that what is the budget for tickets? Just message that if you want. I'm always here for goodness, and thank you very much, Shimini. I really appreciate that. Your inner Gordon Ramsay came out. I know. Do you know what? I absolutely love Gordon Ramsay. Love Gordon Ramsay. He's funny. Do you know what I mean? Canoe. Get yourself a canoe. I don't know if you can canoe it. No, get yourself on a Stena line. They're Swedish. Oh, the ribs one. Oh, I'm sorry, William. I'm sorry, mate. They are replies to questions. Have I missed it, Willie? Have I missed something? I'm going to go back up here. Fingers crossed for the ribs. You want, yeah, I don't know what you mean. Hey, Shay, what's happened? How are you, sir? Keeping well. Kit the Merchant is nice. It is indeed. But they're not our sponsors. The Hastings Hotel Group are. Da-da. When did Stena Line start going to Belfast? Stena Line operate between Belfast and Scotland. So they have that route, and they have the Dublin into England route as well. And I think you can also then cut across the country. And do they not do between the UK and Sweden? I'm not too sure. But yeah, I mean, look, Stena Line, super people, super fantastic people. So yeah, I always use Stena Line. So yeah, proper excited. Okay, so any more questions? No, no more. No more questions. We could cut this one short, and I could get on with lots of work. I won't be going to sleep until I don't know what time tonight. So, because I want to make sure that we've got all this stuff up online and everyone knows what they're doing. Thanks, but excited for the email. Yeah, oh, Willie, great, mate, great. Look, do you know what? How's the kitchen? Kitchen's coming on nicely. It really is coming on nicely. I promise you I'll show everyone next week, because it was actually getting painted today. So it will be complete. Kitchen will be done by Monday. And yeah, look, I mean, you can tell me if it's awful or if it's not awful. The fact that the kitchen's been getting done has been good, although it's come with extra work to be done, i.e. my grass outside has not been cut because the gardener hasn't been around, because there's been a lot of stuff out in the garden, while the builders have been there. So it needs cut. It looks like oh, do you know, it's just like a beautiful Irish meadow is what it looks like right now. So yeah, people are sending me stuff. Oh, I'm losing the will. I will have a look at that. So yeah, any more questions? We should round it up. And at some point, I will tell you why I was really pissed off today, but not today. Not just now, because it's too raw. Have you a gardener on your plantation? You're funny. It's not that, but well, it's a big garden. But I mean, I don't own a lawnmower, and I'm not very good at the garden. So I get someone else to cut the grass, because I'm not very good at at doing those kind of things. No, I don't cut my own grass. I mean, it's it's great to just give people jobs. You know what I mean? Or the guys who clean the windows also do the grass as well. And they're great guys. You know what I mean? So thank you very much to Paddy and the guys who come around and do the windows and the grass. So yeah, no, it's not a plantation, although we live in Northern Ireland, and it's a shame that people just associate that terminology. But yeah, it's who does cut their grass? That's too much effort. It's not even that, William. It's the fact I just don't own a lawnmower. I'm probably one of those guys that probably end up cutting my foot off. How come I'm stuck in Norway? I can't answer that. Norway's beautiful. Don't be frightened of how beautiful your country is. It's not very, Peter. It's not very posh. It's a way. Do you know what? It's just a way to. You know what? If I had my own way, I might not have grass. I might go for that kind of decking and artificial stuff, and because it's very low maintenance. But the grass is there, and it actually looks like a meadow, and I love it, because I'm getting the bees. There's lots of bees. There's lots of ladybirds right now. When I first moved into this property, we have lots of bats, like lots of bats that kind of fly past the house, and the bats are brilliant, and they need lots of insects. So lots of grass, lots of insects. You know what I mean? So the bats, I'm keeping the bat population up. Yeah. Your shoe polisher, really? They still exist? That's weird. Oh, a Honda. Thank you very much. Do you know what? Hondas. Now, what kind of Honda? Like a Honda keyboard or a Honda motorbike? Or, what else can we get? Honda jetpack, a Honda jet ski, just a Honda car. Yeah. No, my name is not Billy Connolly. I'm not Laird of the Manor. I live in a house next to Michelle. Michelle and Tom are my neighbours. We live together. It's like a house stuck onto that. What do you call that? A semi-detached? It's hold on a minute. I live in sunny West Belfast. Not South Belfast. I live in West Belfast. It is not Beverly Hills, although it is on a hill. It's on a hill. It's just not Beverly Hills. And and look, you'll get to see the kitchen next week. You need to tell me if it's friggin' a manor house or whatever, And freaking manor, freaking love it. A little Honda 50. I know. Wee Honda 50. Sure, why not? If you're going to give me, do you mean you're going to supply me? Does that mean you're just going to give me a Honda, like sponsor me a Honda? That's really kind of you, Peter. I didn't even think about that there. I like hybrids. I've been driving a hybrid for the last 10 years at least. It is a big hill, Martin. Thank you. Yes, it is a big hill. It is a big hill. Ooh. It's like the Jack and Jill hill. We see the chef. Oh my God, Robert, I would love a chef. If anyone is a chef and really wants to just make me food, you're hired. That's it. You know what I mean? Because actually, I would love. Like, I'm not a good cook. I can cook. Although I think, I don't know. Hold on, I'll put myself down there. I can cook, and I'm not a great. I'm not Gordon Ramsay style. Do you know what I mean? But I can do some. Right. Any more questions? Come on. Any more? You can fire away any type of question. I'll answer. Like, go for it. No, we're all good. Okay. Listen. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. I am so sorry that our guest didn't make an appearance. Hopefully we can sort that out. Maybe we get them rescheduled in for next week if that's possible. I'm on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday next week, I think. So we're on as many days as we can. So many people still to go through, which is lovely. Lots of people, still to be talked about. I do, however, have some good news. I don't know when I'm going to announce it though, but I'm trying to. I'm trying to sort that out. But look, it seems that everyone is buzzing about even coming to Belfast now. There's a lot of people who are telling me they're coming to Belfast for this festival, which is great. Are all the passes individually priced? Are all passes individually priced? Explain that to me, Mark. Do you mean are all the individual tastings individually priced? Yes, they are. Not past tastings. Not past tastings. I don't know what that means, Mark. Are all passes individually priced, not past tastings? Every tasting has an individual price to it. So if I wanted to do the McConnell's tasting, for example's sake, I would pay X. Okay, and if I wanted to go and do the Redbreast history tasting, I would pay X. If I wanted to go and do the Jameson tasting, it would be X. If I wanted to go and do, let's name some great distilleries that are involved with Tipperary, it would be X. They all have their own price. Okay, the passes were designed to give people the opportunity to feel that they belong to a festival and that they got a reward for buying into a pass, which meant they got it very, very cheap, the opportunity to take part in some of those tastings. So when you add up the value of your tastings and what you've paid for your pass, then you'll understand the reason why the passes were put out like that. Okay. Okay, because you can buy, if you really wanted, you could buy the bonus box on its own. You can do that, and there will be an option going up where you can, there's lots of different options going to be going up. But if you want to be doing things and breaking things down, you can do that. So you can buy individually. If you didn't want to buy the bonus box, but you want to buy the T-shirt, you can buy the T-shirt. If you want to buy a glass, you can buy a glass. If you want to buy a hip flask, you buy a hip flask. You can do all those things. They've just not been put on for sale specifically yet. Okay. Do dragons exist? That's a good question. I didn't even see that, Shimini. I was like, what the hell are you behaving for? Yes, dragons exist. I believe in dragons. I believe in freaking mermaids, dragons. You know what I mean? What else? Leprechauns, obviously. Gnomes, elves. Everyone should believe in these. These things. These are all mythical stuff, which is class. Unicorns. Oh my god, I believe in unicorns. Why would my country have the unicorn as a national symbol if it didn't exist? Come on. Here we go. What does the Belfast Whisky Club membership involve? That's good. So basically, if you live in Ireland, okay, or specifically if you want to be, you can be, because you purchase a pass within the festival. If you purchase a pass, you will be given a membership, an automatic membership to either the Belfast Whisky Club or Irish Whisky Club, whatever one you decide to sign up to. Okay, that information will be going out in your packs. All right, but if you want, you're a member of the club. You are a member of the club. You're automatically a member of the club by buying the pass. So if you want to come to one of the tastings, and those tastings are in advance, they're given a whole year in advance, a calendar of all the tastings that the club takes part in, and that's the Belfast Whisky Club as well as the Irish Whisky Club tastings. Those tastings are there, and if you want to get involved, all you then have to do is pay the cost to be involved. Okay, and because you're a member of the club, you get a discount on it, and you also get preference treatment to get a ticket at the event. Okay, there's other levels. I mean, you can buy levels which would give you exclusivity, i.e. you can buy a Friday ticket, which all the Friday sessions you get then because of that, or you can have an exclusive one which takes in all of the different tastings that we do. But yeah, what else you'll get? You should get you'll get the chance, if it suits on your first tasting that you do with us, you'll then be sent out. So the first tasting that you purchase from us, from the club, you'll get your pen, you'll get a pin badge, and you'll get your card. Okay, so you'll get that sent to you. Okay, there you go. Let's have a look. Yeah, okay, that's good. Okay. Will the website recognise you as an existing customer, so no charge another set of shipping or individual tickets? That's really good, Connor. I am glad you asked that question, because that is a question that had been asked already, and I thought I'd answered it. If you purchase any other ticket going forward, you will be charged at that point. You will be charged, a delivery charge. You'll be charged a delivery charge. Okay, and because the system does not recognize that you've already purchased something. Okay, unless you're purchasing everything together, it will not recognize that. You will then, however, be credited backwards. You'll be given a refund for your delivery charge, because anything you've bought already will just stick it together, and that's on passes only. Okay, so if you bought a pass and you buy other stuff, then the cost that you've paid for the pass already, you won't have to do that again. Okay. Exactly, I totally agree with you. William, are they all virtual? Every tasting is virtual, but do you mean, are they all physical? They're all physical, so you can come to all these tastings, okay, if you want. I hope. Any more questions? I'm going to give a countdown. 10, 9, 8, Oh, Whiskey Club. Are they all virtual? Well, that's better, right? Okay, now we're getting somewhere, William. Yeah, so the Whiskey Club tastings at the moment are virtual, but they will go back to a physical setting. We will, and there'll be an alternative. So basically, our clubs run anyway on a Thursday and a Friday. So we do a minimum of 2 tastings a month. Sometimes that's 3, sometimes it's 4. Just depends. But we definitely have at least one Thursday and one Friday every month. What will happen is I will swap that to one of those being a live event, physical in the Duke of York or elsewhere. But we use the Duke of York. That's our kind of mainstay, and they're absolutely fabulous partners to work with. And the other one I will do online. Okay, so I'm not going to stop virtual club tastings. So actually, Irish Whiskey Club will probably, all of them will be virtual. Okay, so anyone who belongs to the Irish Whiskey Club per se can take part. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No more questions. Look, we're going to call it a night. Listen, Solange, thank you very much for joining us. I am so sorry that we don't have our guest, and hopefully we can bring that back. So we shall see you next time, Sunday, hopefully. All right. And in the meantime, do not be frightened to message me. Do not be frightened to ask questions, but you will start to see your emails coming through. Do answer the emails. Please answer your emails, okay? Because they will probably be asking for information from you. All right. So listen, see you all soon. Plancha.